Well, the Urban Innovation Grant Program is run by the ULI Foundation, and it's really designed to get money into the district council system so they can make a difference in the communities and fulfill the mission of ULI.
We received our first Urban Action Grant 6 or 7 years ago, and we put together a task force to figure out how to help cities better understand the development process. And we came up with a program that we called Navigating the New Normal. It's helped these communities to define what they need to do.
The Urban Innovation Grant gave us the opportunity to take a very close look at how we can reinvigorate corridors in Los Angeles that become connection points from one transit station to another transit station. There was a coalescing of the work of ULI LA as part of the grant and the evaluation of corridors with what the city was independently doing in terms of their Great Streets initiative. I think it's going to jumpstart a whole different level of thinking about transit-oriented development.
John Street is a street that connects the sort of main commercial street that runs through Weston with the residential area. We actually had convened a technical advisory panel that looked at ways in which the Weston Road area might benefit from the rail corridor that was running through it. The appearance of the street today is not particularly great, so there was a feeling that if there were some streetscape improvements made, some planting, some street furniture, perhaps some lighting, that would both improve the appearance of the street but also spark some interest in the area. So I think the money was put to good use, both for the benefit of the community, but also in a way that engaged the community for future improvements.
The Urban Innovation Grant allowed us to work with the Department of Transportation and our Regional Transportation Authority to put developers and operators and planners of transit in the same room. Prior to these meetings, they really thought it was all about, can you get financing? And the developers were able to clearly articulate to the transit planners and implementers that it was a public-private partnership based on vision and certainty. It allowed us really to be forward-thinking without having developers' money or CRA money or transit money. It allowed us to be the convener in the room.
Southeastern downtown Houston is kind of orphaned. It doesn't have any real identity. So part of the plan is to create a real sense of place and infuse that with some connections, kind of we call them greenway connectors, of this portion of downtown to other portions of downtown that have a better identity. Redeveloping streets, redeveloping complete streets, greenscapes throughout there, plus in a couple of selected locations on probably a one-block area, some parks.
In Boston, ULI has a local product council that focuses on infrastructure-related issues. And this group saw a need to better understand the capacity constraints that the T has, our subway system that's woefully underfunded. Right now the system is running at 99% capacity. We took an investment from ULI of about $12,500, and with ULI's objective voice, not being a lobbyist, we were able to go and advocate for the right thing. And they did finally pass legislation that would raise over 10 years about $500 million. And I think we had a meaningful voice in that.
It's hard to underestimate how powerful the annual fund is and the urban innovation grants. The difference they make on the ground is immeasurable. We usually get 5 to 7 times leverage on the contribution of our members to the annual fund. And the impact on the community lasts for decades.